Yo, what's up, beautiful people? It's your boy FCS Wolf, and I have great video for you guys today. In this video, I'll be showing you guys the only US30 trading strategy you will ever need, and how I will be showing you guys how I make 1K a day trading the US30. All right. So before we head straight to the video, I have good news for you, for each and every one of you. All right. So have you been struggling on how to trade US30 profitably? Or you want to trade US30 and you don't know how to start? Don't worry. Don't you just worry. I have good news for you. I have created an ebook on how to become profitable trading US30, on how to become a US30 trader. All right. The ebook covers every topic on how to trade the US30 successfully, from beginner down to advanced. All right. In this ebook, you will learn how to trade profit and how to pass profit. And we will also teach you on how to choose the right profit and how you can turn $50 to $500 trading the US30 in a day. It's fucking possible. All right. I've done it more than how many times? So the first 30 people to get this ebook win a lifetime mentorship. You will join my student, you will win a lifetime mentorship. The first 30 people to get this ebook, you will win a lifetime mentorship. And if you are interested, please DM me on Instagram as FCS Wolf. I am interested in your ebook. All right. And the link to my Instagram and the ebook will be pinned in the comment box in this video, under this video. All right. So I don't know why YouTube is not allowing me to display all those things on my screen. I don't know, but if you know how to do it, you can also help me out. You understand? So please, the first 30 people to get this ebook will win a lifetime mentorship. If you are interested, please go to my Instagram now as FCS Wolf. You will and message me on Instagram right now so that we can go straight to the point. So let's go straight to the main reason of this video. So in this video, I'll be teaching you guys the simple US30 trading strategy that you can make $1,000 a day. It's possible. So now the first thing you see on my screen is psychological level. You understand? Which is the horizontal line. You understand? So what are psychological levels? Psychological levels are round-up number that banks and hedge they pay attention to, which is the big boys in the market. All right. They pay attention to psychological level, because it seems to me without psychological level, you can't trade US30. US30 is psychological. All right. Let's say US30 is psychological. Everything about US30 is psychological. And that is the horizontal line you are seeing on my screen. All right. So I don't know if you can see my screen very well. And if you don't know how to plot psychological level, please go check my video, how to plot psychological levels on US30. Is down below. I guess that is the first video I post on this YouTube channel. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and all of that. So psychological levels are round-up number that bank and hedges pay attention to. The big boys in the market pay attention to this market, to these levels, and the big boys in the market trade this level. You understand? So whenever price comes to psychological level, you will see a reaction. Whenever price comes to psychological level, you will see a reaction. You understand? So if I should shift, let me start from the back and show you guys a little reaction of psychological level. So now market do come to psychological level and reverse. Market do come to psychological level and react. All right. So look at this level. The market came to this level, to this psychological level. We have a multiple week rejection around this level. The market came here, multiple week rejection, a double bottom, multiple week rejection here. You understand? There's a reverse and retracement and reaction. So at this psychological level, market came there, weak rejection, reverse. To this one, market came there, weak rejection, reverse. The market break to the upside, retested on a psychological level, weak rejection, reverse again. You understand? So psychological level, like I told you guys, it's psychological in the US30. Because to me, if you don't trade US30 with psychological level, it just somehow, to me, you understand, I have been struggling looking for a strategy to trade the US30 because I love US30 so much. I've been struggling looking for a strategy to trade it, but I find none until I find this holy grail strategy, and which is this psychological level. You understand? Look at the whole of this box that I just tick now. Psychological level there. You understand? So now the market react at that psychological level and bounce off. You understand? Look at this level. The market went up, test on psychological level, bounce up. going to this psychological level, retest, come to this one, retest, bounce off. You understand? So the market is just reacting. So look at this reaction at this level. Look at the reaction at this level. You understand? So psychological level play a big role in the US30 market. You understand? So the first thing you see on my chart is psychological level. And if you see my watch list here, I only have US30. I don't trade any other pair because US30 is paying me whatever I want. So now let me give you guys the confluence I use to trade psychological level. Let me go by writing test. By trading US30, sorry, the confluence I use to trade US30, first of all, is what? Psychological level, psychological level. You can call it whatever you want. You can pronounce it whatever you want, but this is just it. The next one will be the strategy I use to trade US30 is the next one is trend line, and this is my confluences. You understand? The third one is candlestick, which is candlestick reaction, either pin bar, bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing, multiple weak rejection. Yeah, weak rejection, strong, healthy weak rejections. Okay, so that is a candlestick. Then the next one is Fibonacci retracement. Fibonacci retracement. Fibonacci retracement. All right. Then the third one sometimes will be CNBC. CNBC. You understand? So this is the strategy I use in killing the US30. This is the strategy I use in making $1,000, turning $50 to $500 on US30. You understand? Remember, all these things, brokers differs. You understand? I use Who Goes Way. I use Asprey FS. I'm not recommending any broker here, but this is the broker I use. You understand? So these are my strategy. You understand? The first thing you see, like I explained, is psychological level. The second one is a third, is a trend line. You understand? And from this trend line, I don't trade every trend line. Like I don't plot trend line everywhere. I trade only third trend line bounce. You understand? Third trend line bounce is the only thing I trade. I don't just want to mess my brain up choosing every trading style. I just focused on one trading style, trading system, and that is the trading system I've been using to kill the US30. So on this trade I took now, I made $1,000 from this trade. If you look at it very well, you can see how the market move at that level. And you know what? I trade only New York session. I don't trade London session, Asian or something. So now the reason why I took this trade was that there was a first trend line here, and I got second one here, though there are multiple there, right? So but they are together, so I call it one. So and I got the third trend line bounce here. This is my trading system. Immediately I saw a third trend line bounce, man, it's a killing trade for me. It's a good trade for me to take. You understand? So now what really happened here is this. I saw the first trend line here, and I will still explain to you guys on rules of trend line and how to draw trend line. Trend line can be drawn from any given time frame. All right. So me, I don't care about the time frame though, but I can say I draw my trend line from 1 hour time frame. It doesn't matter. You understand? As long as you know what the market is doing, as long as you know the trend of the market. I'll soon be doing video on a market structure. All right. So you can see this is the third one. So immediately I see first touch, second touch, then the third one, I went crazily in. I went in crazily. And you can see this is 1 to 9 risk reward, and the market went on my direction. This is how I make the $1,000 on US30. You understand? So I use a very good broker, and that is how I trade US30. So I will explain to you. So what are trend lines? You understand? And how do you draw trend lines? The rules of trend line are to look at for 2 peaks or 2 troughs. So 2 peaks, 2 peaks, 2 peaks, or 2 troughs. You understand? This is the peak. The top is the peaks and the bottom is the trough. All right. So I told you guys, you can draw trend line from any given time frame. All right. So let me make that example for you guys real quick. Let me go to this one. So how do you draw a trend line? A trend line, before a trend line must be valid, it must touch 2 stuff, right? You must touch 2 peaks or 2 troughs, all right? So let me make that straight real quick. No. So yeah, sorry about the time. So this is it, guys. The rules of trend line to look at for 2 peaks or 2 troughs. We have 1 trough here, which is the bottom. We have second one here. Yes, we have multiple touches here, but they are just in one place, right? And this is the third one. You understand? So for trend line to be valid, it must touch 2 touch like this before it will call a valid trend line. You understand? Or like this before you can call it a valid trend line. All right. So that is the trough. So the peaks is the top and the trough is the bottom. So let's just look for example of trough real quick. So at this level, you can see trend line here. We have 1 trough here, 1 peak here, second peak here, and we have third peak here. Yeah, you understand? Remember, like I told you guys, the peak is the top and the trough is the bottom. And the rules of trend line are to look out for 2 peaks or 2 troughs. You understand? So now we have 2 types of trend lines. We have a trend line bounce and we have a trend line break. You understand? So trend line bounce and trend line break. So let me write that down real quick. Let me zoom. So we have a trend line bounce. Sorry. We have a trend line bounce and a trend line break. You understand? So from the trend line break, we have a trend line break and retest. Trend line break and what? And retest. And what? Immediate break. All right. Immediate. And we'll have immediate break. All right. So how do you identify the trend line bounce? You understand? So whenever you see we have a first touch here, second touch here. You understand? So look at what the trend line is doing now. After this touch here, let me freeze. So after this touch here, we'll have a second touch here. Do you get? We'll have a second touch here, which is called bounce. You understand? We'll have the third bounce here. Like I told you guys, I said I trade only third trend line bounce. And that is my trading system. You understand? So looking at what this market is doing now, let's say the market is going to the upside from this level. We have a first touch. That's the first bounce. The market came down to bounce on this level, went up again, came down to bounce here. This is a trend line bounce. Do you get? That is a trend line bounce. You feel me? So from the trend line bounce now, like what we described, we have a trend line break, right? Like I showed you guys example of a trend line bounce before. Maybe I will do another one for you guys to see another example. We have a first touch here, second touch here, and a third. You understand? So the trend line break around this level. So we can see this is a trend line. We have a trend line break, right? Let's say break. So we have a trend line touch 1, 2. You can see the 2 here. Then we have the market broke this trend line. So let me identify that real quick. So we have bounce here, come down to this level and break. This is a trend line break. Do you get a trend line break? And that is how you identify a trend line break. So another one, let's look for example of a trend line break and a retest. Real quick. Let me draw back. A trend line break and a retest. I'm seeing shorter ones here, but let's just look for a cool trend line break and retest. Trend line break. So yeah, let me still look for it real quick. Trend line break and a retest. Okay. So Yeah, sorry for your time. So guys, so this is it. We have it first touch here, second touch here, and we have the market broke this level here. You understand? So after breaking, we have okay, first come down, second, the market push down, and we have a break. We have the market retesting on this level with a weak rejection, all right? So I will make another example here real quick, all right? So for just a clearer purpose. So now we have a first trend line here, second one here. All right. So what happened here? First touch, bounce to the upside, bounce again, came down, break this level, retested. This is a trend line break and retest. You understand? So let me draw it in a normal way. So let's say we have the market going to the upside, higher highs and higher lows, giving us higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So let me do another one, higher highs and higher lows. So let me do something like this. So what happened? Don't mind my drawing here. So what happened on this trade? We have a first trend line here, second one here, and we have a trend line break. You understand? So the market broke the trend line here, came back to retest. This is how a trend line break and retest look like. But the trend line, the immediate break, it doesn't really happen like that in the forex market unless in the time of news, right? That is when the immediate break happens. So the immediate break happens like this: first, bounce, bounce, wham. It will just break like this without coming back to retest. In this ebook, everything is in this ebook. You will learn how to trade US30 profitably and how to turn $50 to $500. I'm not making mad. I've done it before. Please, guys, go get that ebook right now. Go get that ebook right now. All right. So that is how a trend line break and retest work. So and I will show you guys how I took this trade on a trend line bounce. So that is the recent trade I took. So I'm not going to lie, that's the recent trade. I was being busy. So we see a first touch here, like I explained before. We see a second one here, right? And we see a third one here. You understand? We see a third one there. So we have a psychological level, one confluence, third trend line by second confluence. And what do we have again? We have a weak rejection there, which is the third confluence. You understand? So as at this level, like I told you guys, I only trade London, I only trade New York session, all right? So, and there is a volatility in the market by then. You understand? And the CNBC is telling me, like I told you guys, I look the CNBC sometimes, but not every time. But it's really important. You understand? Some people don't trade US30 without CNBC. You understand? So CNBC is telling me the top 5 companies are telling me to buy as at this level. You understand? That is why by making 4 confluences, third trend line bounce 1, psychological level 2, weak rejection 3, and we have CNBC 4. You understand? Even when you firstly use your Fibonacci retracement, you can see that the market is respecting 618. You understand? This is the level of 618 here. You understand? Let me just enlighten that one real quick. So this is the level of 618 here. This line here in this box. This is the level of 618. Yeah, making 4 confluences, 4 out of 4 confluences. You understand? 4 out of what? 4 confluences. I have psychological level 1. I have third trend line bands 2. I have candlestick there 3, which is weak rejection 3, and I have Fibonacci retracement. You understand? Which is 4, and CNBC, which is 5 out of 5 confluences, guys. 5 out of 5 confluences. And this is how I trade. So let me tell you guys how the Fibonacci retracement work real quick. I've tell you guys the psychological level, the trend line. So about the trend line, about the weak rejection, about the about the candlestick, what you need to do is to look out for weak rejection on psychological level. That's the only thing I use in killing the US30. All right. So looking at this level, if I should zoom now, looking at this level, there's a weak rejection here. The market came to retest here. You understand? Weak rejection. Good. Then the market went to the upside. So that is the candlestick I'm telling you guys now. The market went to retest here. Go to the upside. You understand? So weak rejection, you can use weak rejection on psychological level to kill US30. Guys, please get this ebook. It's really, really important. All right. So, okay, now look at this level. This trade that I took now, it's a weak rejection. You understand? That is the way I use my own word, my own candlestick. You understand? So now look at it, a weak rejection on a psychological level. You understand? Okay, now look at this psychological level now. It's a weak rejection on a psychological level. You understand? Please, guys, get this ebook if you want to be profitable trading US30. If you want to become a US30 master, please go get this ebook. If you can't message me on Instagram, you can also follow me though. But if you can't message me on Instagram, guys, please, the link of this ebook will be pinned on the comment section. You understand? So in the box there. So please go direct to the site and buy the ebook. So look at here now, weak rejection on a psychological level. You understand? So now, how do we use a Fibonacci? You understand? The rules of Fibonacci are to pay attention to the golden level. So what are the golden level? The golden level are levels like 618, 0.5, and 1.38. And some people use the 78, right? So now, Fibonacci works on a trending market. You can't trade Fibonacci on a consolidating market, right? So for the people that don't understand that, I'll soon be doing video on the market structure. And any video you want me to do, please drop a comment in the comment box so that I can do that. So the rules are to pay attention to the golden levels, right? So let's check out for the golden level. I told you guys 618, 0.5, and 38, right? So what happened? We see the market like this. The market give us a double bottom here, quite all right. You can see it. Okay. So now, sorry about that. Let me do that real quick. A double bottom here. Yeah. So, and the market came down here. So how do we know when the market will stop? How do we know when the market will stop? It's by using our Fibonacci. We take it, if it's an uptrend, right? We take it from the recent low to the recent high. You understand? So how do we take it from the recent low to the recent high? I've done that before. So, and I will still do it again. Let me take off this Fibonacci retracement real quick. So now, from the recent low here, this is the recent low, and this is the recent high. You understand? So what happened here? The market retested on the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. The market respected that level, and look at 0.5 here. Look at 0.5 level. What happened? The market respected that level and start going up. You understand? So this is how Fibonacci works, and Fibonacci is very, very, very useful if you want to trade US30. You understand? Like I say, guys, please go get this ebook. I'm not making noise. Just go get that ebook. You become a US30 master. You understand? So we take Fibonacci from this recent low to the recent high. You understand? So what level is this market respecting? You can see this is the recent low and this is the recent high. So how do we know where the market will stop? Is by using our Fibonacci from the recent low, like I said. So the market came down to this level, retested on 618 and start going up. You understand? And start going up. That was what gave me the most confidence to hold this trade that I hold, this trade itself, this trade that we are on currently. That was what gave me the most confidence that I used in holding this trade. You understand? So guys, this is how I trade US30 profitably. And if you want to understand more, please get that ebook. Like I said, the first 30 people to get this ebook win a lifetime mentorship. Please go get your ebook now, because this gift that I'm giving you guys now, let me call it gift. This gift that I'm giving you guys now may expire real quick and real soon. You understand? So when I started, I know how I suffered on how to trade US30. I know I wasted 3 good years in finding a holy grail strategy. I never knew. Guys, there's something I want you guys to know. No matter how good your strategy is, pay attention to risk management. Pay attention to trading psychology, because that is the forex quadrant. Number one, you have in the forex quadrant, you have your strategy one. The strategy is 10%. Your risk trade and money management is 30%, which is 40%, and your trading psychology, which is the father of everything, is 60%. Right? Yes, you can learn from YouTube, but let me explain what YouTube can do to you. You understand? How YouTube can make you become profitable trading forex. You understand? So now, what is there is this. If it takes 6 months to learn the art of trading, to become a profitable trader, to call yourself a profitable trader, you understand? YouTube will prolong it to 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But if you have a mentor, if you have someone that mentor you, You understand? It won't take you up to this time. Yeah, it may take you when you don't put the time, the effort. You understand? Your mentor will bring and you will bring yours too. You understand? So person like me, I suffered like before I could get a mentor. I suffered. There's no money and all of that. I suffered. You understand? I suffered. Like I spent the whole wasted whopping 3 years just to trade US30 successful today. And I focused on US30. I wasn't looking at any other pair. You understand? US30 was what I focused, and I learned how to trade US30 very, very well. Guys, please, I just started this YouTube channel. Let's take this channel to 1K, please. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't want this video to be too long. And you can see I'm giving you my conferences now. I will make it very bold for you guys to see. These are my 4 conferences I use in trading the 5 conferences I use in trading the what? The US30. Just take a look. Psychological level 1, trend line 2, candlestick 3, Fibonacci retracement 4, and sometimes CNBC. You understand? So guys, this is how I trade US30, and this is how I make, this is a strategy I use in making 1K on US30 per day. All right. So peace out, guys. Peace out. Go get the ebook and become US30 master. Peace out, guys.